Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing a plan with me in my Hobonichi Weeks for the week of May 27th through June 2nd. So here is the washi, here's the washi that I'm going to be using. I may not be using all of it, but I did want to have a selection available. These 5 washi are all the washi is from Simply Gilded. These 5 washi are specifically from the, I think it's the Desert Bloom monthly subscription kit. It's the one that most recently came out in April. And then this, I believe, was part of the 5mm add-on that you can add on to your subscription for the month of April as well. So they all kind of go together. It has this copper, like coppery, it's a rose gold, but it's a very almost a coppery rose gold, or even just a copper foil. And then it's a desert bloom. So you have these lovely, beautiful sunset colors, some kind of like desert cactus in floral blooming colors, and then these really pretty ombre bow washi. So that's what I'm going to use. I'm also going to be using the Hobonichi Techo pen that comes with the book if you purchase from the Hobonichi website directly. If you purchase from other websites, I don't know if they give you the pen or not. It kind of depends, I think, on the reseller, but from the actual Hobonichi website, they will always give you a pen as long as you purchase one of their, either the Weeks, the Cousin, or the A6, both English and Japanese. So this is the one from from this current year, this current cycle, 2019. As you can see, I kind of broke off the pen clip there, but I don't really use it anyway. And I'm just using that as for my lines and everything else. So, I'm not using the cover currently. I did have the Foxy Fix Perfect Fit cover on it, which is this one here. And I just felt like it was getting a little bit bulky, and I wanted to kind of pare down how much I was carrying with me, because I have been carrying a lot more books and my laptop and just a bunch of stuff to work. So I've just been using the Hobonichi Weeks as it is, and to keep it closed, I've been basically just using a hair tie, so that to make sure that it doesn't, accidentally fall open. So here's what my spread looks like from last week, and I was thinking this week that I would try something a little bit different, which is kind of one of the reasons why I'm using this washi. I wanted to try, especially with this darker washi, maybe do a little bit of stuff on the side. I was thinking I wanted to try a vertical layout in the Weeks. Now, I do use a vertical layout in an Erin Condren for when I do like memory keeping, but I wanted to see how it would work in a Weeks to do the memory keeping there. So I think that's what I'd like to try and do today. I am using this Erin Condren ruler just as the ruler for right now, because it's see-through, so that'll kind of help make sure that I've gotten things hopefully as even as possible without having to take the time to measure it, because honestly, I'm a little bit lazy. And I'm just gonna go ahead and draw one vertical line down the center. Yeah, so this will be kind of interesting. I will have to check Instagram to see where I got the inspiration from, but there were definitely a few people on Instagram that did this in their Hobonichi Weeks, and I was very intrigued. I was like, oh, I like that idea of turning it vertical. Like, I don't know, I just thought that was a really cool idea, and I wanted to do it. I'd actually been thinking about doing this, I think maybe about a month ago, but I think I was trying to overthink, like really plan out what it would look like and just overthink too much. And then I chickened out at the last minute and just did some other like plan with me. All right, so I thought I would cover up the what's going on here, the date the dates on the left side here with the moon washi. I think that that's really pretty. And then I'm just gonna play around. So then here I have the 2 vertical. I think it's gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. So I think if I wanted to do halfway would be right about here. So I think maybe I'll do that. And then I might lay down a whole bunch of washi. I had originally not planned to do this video. I was thinking of doing this maybe next week. And originally I had wanted to film an Erin Condren video. I know that they're not as popular on my channel because that's not really what the focus of my channel is, but I had wanted to do a memory keeping in my Erin Condren because I had this really beautiful kit that I had been saving for a year, like basically saving for my birthday week, which was this past week. And so I wanted to use it and I filmed it, but I also did not make sure that I had enough battery. So my camera died and I didn't save it. And so before it died, and so nothing saved. And I was like so disappointed by that, because I mean, it was going to be a long video anyway. It was like an hour long, but I was still disappointed that it didn't actually film. So if you're interested in seeing what that spread looks like, I will definitely be posting that on my Instagram, but no video for it because I just don't have it. Okay, I think, do I want to continue with the moons? I'm going to continue with the moons, but maybe not go as far down. I might end up changing that a little bit. Let's see. So this week was my birthday week, or this past week. My birthday was on Saturday, the 25th, and I'm currently filming this on Monday, which is Memorial Day in the United States. And so I have the day off, and I've basically done a whole lot of nothing today. Like, I think I took a nap, and then I woke up and watched and ate. All right, I woke up, I ate, I did some stuff around the house, I took a nap, I woke up, I watched more videos, and then I was like, I should just go ahead and film this, because like I said, I had filmed earlier, but then the battery died. So that has been my weekend. I think I just needed some time to relax, like really kind of not do anything. This whole week, actually, fortunately, this past week was kind of a lot of wrapping things up at work, because we run on 4-week schedules, and last week was the 4th week, so I had to make sure that I had like things done, like student progress reports done and that sort of thing, and grades in and everything. But I also didn't have to worry about, like, there wasn't a whole lot of like preparing, because it was a lot of like testing and just kind of wrapping up the term. I'm just gonna take this washi that I brought down and make it a little bit shorter. There we go. Made it a little bit too short, but oh well. So let's see, Friday. So Friday was the very last day of the term. I had 2 students. I had 1 student in each class, which I was expecting. And because it was the last day of the term, we ended up playing some board games, which was fun. there's this game called Star Realms. If you are not familiar with it, it is a deck building game. Deck building basically just means that you deck building is where you have a set of cards that you, like a base set of cards, and it can be like 2 or more players, and then you slowly build your own deck by taking cards out of the center. It's kind of like Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh, I think. Or I don't know if Pokemon is, but Yu-Gi-Oh is kind of the one that people reference. So I got to play that, and it's probably one of the first games that was not like your very traditional like Monopoly or Clue that I really got into as an adult. And so it's still one of my favorite, because I think because it's so easy to learn how to play, and then we have all the expansions, so there's like a lot of different like ways you can play and variations and stuff. So even though, you know, I've played it a whole bunch, I feel like the replay value is certainly there. Although one of the things my husband and I have discovered is that I am a terrible board game player when I get tired, which is at night. Because I am like borderline, like flip the board, toss the cards on the table sort of person. And it's funny because I think people don't really realize that about me, but if I get tired, I get really frustrated. And then when I'm losing, especially if I'm losing by a lot, like I get super like frustrated, and I'm a really sore loser. So, okay. I think I'm gonna do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and then notes. I have no idea how this is going to work. This is a lot of washi that I'm putting on here, and I kind of wanted to do the top as well. It's borderline too much, right? Like I feel like I'm covering the whole page with washi. I mean, I know I could totally do this without the washi, right? Like that's the thing. You never have to use washi or stickers, but I think I said this last time. I just really enjoy washi. Okay. I'm kind of excited to try out this vertical layout. I kind of have a feeling that I'm gonna not use this all the time. I think that this is just for me a way to kind of play and try out different layouts, because I do like to do that in this week's, but I don't really see this as being a layout I will use over and over again. But at the same time, who knows? It might be a layout that I really do like, in which case I would probably use less washi next time. So I actually started out in the planner community as a bullet journaler. That was really how I got into the planner community. I've always been a list maker for as long as I can remember. And I think, what is it, like 4 years now, 4 years ago, I started watching videos of people, I think I was watching videos of people who had Erin Condren's. I was not yet familiar with Hobonichi, so I didn't watch any of those videos or hadn't seen anybody with Hobonichis at the time, but definitely Erin Condren, Happy Planner when that first came out, and then bullet journaling. And I love the idea that bullet journaling could be so simple and yet also like really artistic, and that it was a way to put everything together into one place. Like that just made total sense to me. And I like the idea of being able to customize your layout. All right, so here's what I have so far. I don't really like this strip at the top. I don't like the color combination because this is it's a shift between a green and a blue. And I like this side, but I don't like this side. That's just green. But I'm gonna go ahead and leave it the way it is right now because I don't wanna change it. All right, pens that I'm using. I'm gonna be using this pen. And we're gonna say that this is Monday. What day was Monday? The 27th. Today's Monday, the 27th. I'm just gonna write out So my point with mentioning that I started out bullet journaling is that I remember using vertical layouts quite often when I was a bullet journaler. And so I really like this idea of maybe trying it out again and going back to, in a way, this to me is kind of going back to bullet journaling. I put June here. I kind of don't like that. Wish I had stopped writing. All right, I'm gonna go back to that a little bit later. And then here's gonna be the 2nd, which is Sunday. All right, I know that this is gonna be the end of May and this is the beginning of June. And then I'm going to have notes here. Do I want notes? No, I don't want notes here. I mean, I am gonna put notes here, but I don't want the word notes. Okay, so here's what I have so far. So I think what I'm going to do is a tracker here. I don't really have the space, but maybe I could do a tracker sideways. I'll think about that in just a minute. Okay, Monday the 20th, let's see what I have scheduled. Monday is, which is today, is Memorial Day, so there's no school. Okay. And Tuesday is Language Extension Day. So there's no classes. And I do know that I need to turn in or submit lesson plans. So that's happening. Okay, Wednesday, I don't think I have anything scheduled for Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, nothing scheduled. Oh, I'm not working on Wednesday, so day off. Day off. I have a really long weekend. Okay, and then Thursday is gonna be my first day back. Fridays, I don't really have anything. Saturday, let's see, we're getting into June now. I think I have a hair appointment on Saturday. I just didn't write it down because it was so far in advance, it was on my phone. So I think I have hair appointment. And this is going to be at, I think 11:30 is what I've been scheduling it. And then Sunday, we're going to go see Godzilla. And I don't remember what time. I think 4:20. Friday is also payday as well. So that'll be exciting. And then I think that's pretty much it. So today, let's So since I'm filming this late on Monday, let's talk about things that I've had to do today. So today I had to do the dishes. I'm also going to do dishes away because I have stuff in the dishwasher. That is the one thing, like doing the dishes itself is fine. It's the putting the dishes away that I really struggle with. Laundry, I have to do laundry. I'm also gonna say laundry away as well. We also need to finish getting groceries. We need to meal prep. And then I also need to plan lessons. And I wanted to go through paper because I have a lot of bills and stuff that need to be sorted. So I wanted to do that. And then there was something else that I wanted to do. Oh, budget. So that way I can pay a credit card. All right, so I have a whole laundry list of things that needs to be done today. It is 5:15 in the evening, so I haven't done like any of it. Well, I mean, groceries, my husband's gonna get groceries, but we're gonna have to do meal prep. Lesson planning should be fairly easy because it's the first day of class. I'm also gonna write down film, videos, and then if I have time, I will try to edit videos so that way I can very quickly post them on Tuesday. All right, I don't know, y'all, what do you think? I feel like, maybe it's just because I have a lot of things I would like to try and accomplish in the next like 4 hours. And I mean, I'm already kind of working on some of these, right? Like dishes, I've pretty much taken care of. So now it's just putting the dishes away. I've already started the laundry. So, you know, like a lot of this I'm already kind of in the middle of, but I just feel like I don't have a whole lot of space. Now, granted, I'm also using washi. And if I wasn't using washi, I'd have like a tiny little bit more space, but I just feel, I don't know. We will see how it goes. Currently right now, I'm not sure how I feel about this. I don't know if it's the washi on top and kind of that weirdish moss green color that's affecting me, or if it's the vertical layout that's really throwing me off. I just feel like I have a whole lot less space than I do here, right? Even though I still have washi in the bottom, I still have stuff in the middle. The only extra thing is like this washi on the side, but I'm not using this side. And this side I wasn't really using either last week. I mean, I did here for tracking, but not really. So it's not really like I'm giving up that much space. I just feel like I'm not, I feel like it's really crunched. I don't have a lot of space visually, I guess maybe is what it is. I'm gonna put my tracker here. I am gonna go sideways for my tracker. So let's see. I need to do vitamins. Need to keep that up. I need to start tracking meditation again. I haven't been doing it every day. Holidays and weekends, I really get behind on it. Vitamins, meditation, what else? Journaling. I did a little bit of journaling on Saturday, so that was nice. I'm gonna try and do a little bit more tonight. Reading, I've been on a little bit of a reading funk. I started reading the book Scythe, which is a YA book about if the world had no more death or disease and people stopped dying, then there are certain people who are employed to administer death. And that's known as the Scythes. So it's kind of an interesting idea. I'm probably about 40, 50 pages in, and it's okay so far. I'm gonna keep reading, but nothing has really grabbed me yet. And then I'm gonna do hand care in the morning, hand care in the evening. And I'm still working on hand care as a little bit more regular, but I'm also still super nervous, and it's affecting my nails. So, but I'm trying everybody's suggestions to just kind of do other things, refocus the energy somewhere else, all of that good stuff. All right, so I think that is all the space I'm going to have for today. If I have space, I might try to put weather down at the very, very bottom here. I don't know. I have this little tiny box of space here that I don't quite know what I'm going to do with it. Maybe one thing that I need to prioritize this week, maybe this would be like my top 3, because I know I need to start working on job applications again. Yeah, I'm gonna do top 3. Top 3 is gonna be job applications. I feel like that's like an ongoing process. Lesson prep, and I have to finish grading TOEFL. Okay, those are my top 3. All right, well, that's it for today. I'd love to know your thoughts on kind of creating a vertical layout in the Hobonichi Weeks. Is this something that you would ever consider doing, like actually taking the horizontal planner and turning it vertical? And if so, would you do it like this? Like, now obviously you wouldn't have to use the washi, you could just do lines to divide everything out. I personally, actually, now that I'm seeing this, would think that being washi-less would probably be better in this situation. Just visually, there's less clutter, but I've already laid it down, I've already used it, I'm gonna commit to it. I have also seen people take their weeks and go vertically this way. So is that something that you would do? Maybe I'll try that out next week, although I'll be quite honest, that seems really narrow. I guess you could do something like 2 weeks. Maybe I will do that next time as a vertical kind of layout adjustment. So anyway, we'll see. We'll see how this works. I will check back in with you next week when I film my next plan with me, and I will let you know how this week went. If you'd also like to see updates, I will try to keep my Instagram updated, and by the end of the week, I will try to remember to post what the finished completed spread looks like. But this is what it looks like as of Monday. So thank you all for watching. I hope that you have a wonderful start to your week. By the time you watch this on Tuesday, I hope that you had a nice weekend, and if you celebrated, or if you are in the United States and did not have to go to work on Monday, I hope that you had a nice long weekend. If you have any questions or comments, please check the description box below. And if you still have questions and comments, you can then ask them in the comments. I will try to get back to you as soon as I can. Thank you so much for watching and for your continued support. I will see you in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.